Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all had a great weekend. In today's video guys, we'll be doing the usual, a little deep dive into the PS5 stock that's coming up for this particular week. So you don't want to miss this video guys. We'll be discussing the game drop, Argos, Smiths, Currys, what's happening, times you need to watch out for. You know, all the usual bad boys that we've become accustomed to. So just doing a deep dive, we'll show you all the usual. If you've seen my channel and been seeing my videos, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say deep dive. So stick around guys and let's investigate what's upcoming for this particular week. And also guys, if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel so I can keep you up to date in regards to the latest video game news, upcoming films, TV shows, anime, lifestyle hacks, and much more. So guys, welcome to the deep dive. First, let's start with Game, who have had a recent stock drop already, but thankfully it seems like a lot of these retailers are getting more constant restocks, more constant shipments coming in. So it's really good news for all of you that still haven't managed to cop a PS5. So let's talk about Game guys. As said by PS5 Stock Alert, Game UK is set to go live with a PS5 drop this Tuesday 23rd Feb. Please guys remember this coming Tuesday 23rd Feb. And if you're wondering what time the last stock drop happened, that was around 9:47 a.m. guys. 9:47 a.m. So I'm hoping Game again will drop at a sane human time, not like John Lewis or Argos crazy 5 a.m. times. I mean, I still don't see why they drop at those particular times. No one's actually awake unless you're a vampire or a zombie, as I call it, the graveyard shift. But yes guys, Game 23rd Feb this Tuesday. I'll be doing a live stock checker video as well. If you guys want to come join me to keep an eye on games, please do. I'll be online on Tuesday keeping an eye on this, so please do come join if you can. But guys, another account which is called PS5 Instant has a varying view. They say that Game shouldn't be getting any more shipment until March. So as you can see, they say over here, Game aren't due in any shipment of PS5 this month. They could release small number of cancelled or uncollected order. This would be hundreds at best. So it depends, like this Tuesday's drop that I'm talking about, I really hope it's not just hundreds, because that'll be really underwhelming. But if we just go to Game's website guys, I'll show you the bundles page is already there. As you can see, that's been loaded up and it says 8th March. And as we all know guys, this isn't the actual release date. They always say 8th March, but this is actually the delivery date. This is when they're going to deliver the order to you. Even though it says release date, this is the delivery date. It says 8th March, but they always drop a week or so earlier. So as you can see, there's a few bundles over here. My favorite one is obviously the Demon Souls one, value-wise, that's not too bad. Or actually, my favorite one is the Spider-Man Miles Morales one. Either the Ultimate Edition or this one right here. But guys, if you are going for Game, I definitely suggest keep an eye on the bundles because they are the last to sell out compared to the single consoles right here. As you can see, you have the digital and you have the console. If you go for the bundle instead, you'll have higher chances of securing one. I can guarantee you that. So that's it for Game guys. I kind of tend to believe it could drop on Tuesday, hopefully, based on, you know, when we've got things before. And I don't know what PS5 Instant is saying. I don't really agree with them, to be honest. They could be right, but I personally think you should keep an eye on Game this coming week for sure. And guys, now let's talk about Smiths. As you can see here, it says Smiths Toys have now changed their next restock date to March 2021 if they carry on with the 2-week restock duration. So as you've noticed, Smiths recently dropped as well a few days ago, so they're dropping quite consistently now as well. So if they keep on doing this 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, then logically the next date that we have in our hands is 6th March. If not, as it says PS5 Stock Alert here, it'll be around 12th to 13th March. So we have a few dates. Well, we have a bit of time for Smiths anyway. We have a few weeks until that happens. So let's keep Smiths on the back burner and focus on Game for this week. And guys, also next, moving on, keep an eye on BTNE as well. We've heard rumors that BTNE are going to restock for a while now, but nothing's come to fruition. But I feel like with all these various drops, I don't see why BTNE shouldn't drop. And if you can guys, as I told you before, only customers can secure these PS5s, BTNE customers. So if you are a BTNE customer, go to their page and register your interest with them. I'll have the link to the register your interest pages. If you want to click it and just go to it, you can. So check that out in the video description if you want to. As you can see guys, PS5 Instant also says Currys, Hughes, and BTE are likely to drop start of next week. So guys, Currys, as I told you before, we've been hearing rumors that it might have dropped this past week, but it didn't. But we had a few things, glitches, stuff like that with their website, but nothing came to fruition. It was a bit of a letdown, to be honest. But this week, I mean, it's worth keeping an eye on Currys. If I hear any more concrete dates, I'll let you know about Currys. But for now, this week, do keep an eye on Currys, Hughes, and BTNE. So Hughes is a good one as well, guys. Low-key, I don't really track Hughes that much, but if you guys know what Hughes is, I'd say keep an eye out on them as well, because they could drop. And BTNE, as I already mentioned, they could potentially drop as well. So guys, big week upcoming. As I said, concrete date we have is for game, obviously, but then we've heard rumors about Curry's, as I mentioned, BTNE, Hughes as well. Nothing on Argos as yet, but I feel like they could come into the picture really soon. And Smiths, as I mentioned, might come into the picture again in March, potentially. So as I mentioned, guys, look at this. This is amazing. Like, loads of stock drops happening, loads of things going on, and please don't buy from scalpers. Demand is going down, stock is going up. You guys will get your opportunity to buy a PS5. Please guys, watch this space, watch my channel. I'll try and get you a PS5, as a lot of our community members, subscribers have already gotten their PS5s. Hopefully you will be next in line as well. And as I mentioned, guys, I will be doing stock live checker streams this week when it comes to game, maybe some of the other ones. I'll keep an eye on it. I tend to post them on my Instagram, so if you haven't joined my Instagram page, go to the vid description and join, guys. That's where I notify all the various community members, subscribers when I'm going to go live, so please check that out if you haven't as well. And guys, please keep in mind my tips that I always mention. If you've seen any of my previous videos, my top tips, I recently made a video about top tips. So guys, that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and guys, please let me know in the comments what you think about the various stock dates that I mentioned. Do you think game will drop this week, or will it be in March? What do you think about Smiths? Where are the stores that you're personally looking out for? I say obviously game would be a good one as well, but Curry's, we have BTNE, we have Hughes, as mentioned. So loads happening, guys, loads happening. As I mentioned, scalpers are going down, demand is going down, and your chances of securing a PS5 will coincidentally go up. That's the only way, guys. The only way is up for you, you know, from here. And I think you'll definitely be able to secure your PS5s for sure. And then we can just turn this channel into a different beast altogether, talk about PS5 tips, games, all that sort of stuff that I mentioned to you that I will do once loads of people have their PS5s. I think a few of our community members already have PS5s, so I've already started changing some of the content anyway. And do guys join me for the live streams that I'll be doing for the stock checker, especially for the game one on Tuesday, keeping an eye on games, so do join me for that. And join my Instagram page as well. The link to the Instagram is in the description. And as I always say, guys, good luck for this week. Fingers crossed for you, and you'll definitely secure your PS5. And remember to follow the tips as well that I mentioned in this video. And if you haven't watched my previous video, I talked about my top tips that I learned from the very drop, so do check out that video. Link should be up in the description now as well, so just click that link. And as I always say, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you guys again in another video. Bye guys.